8 domestic violence murders here in Connecticut so far this year.
Well, now there's a federal effort to close a loophole that allows anyone with a temporary restraining order against them to still be able to go out and purchase guns and keep the ones they may already have. Chief Political Correspondent Mark Davis joins us now live with the latest. Mark?
Hi, Ann and Darren. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. Yeah, the statistics seem to indicate that simple access to firearms in domestic violence cases makes the possibility of murder 5 times more likely.
He came into my house and he shot myself and killed my daughter. And this might have been able to be prevented.
Quite obviously shaken and showing some of the scars of 4 bullet wounds received just 6 weeks ago, Mary Jackson explained how her daughter's estranged husband, Scott Gallatley, purchased a handgun out of state, even though her daughter had put on the application for a temporary restraining order that he had access to guns, a known red flag in domestic violence cases. But because of a loophole in federal law, Lori is one of 8 victims of domestic violence murder in Connecticut this year.
He left with a shotgun. He didn't use the shotgun when he came into our house, but he was able to buy a gun because his name was not on a registration.
A loophole in the law prevented her protection from her estranged husband who killed her.
If Gallatley had been under a permanent restraining order instead of a temporary one, his weapons would have been seized by the police. His right to purchase firearms would have been denied on the National Computerized Registry.
If this law passed, his name would come up that there was a restraining order against him. He would not have been able to buy that gun.
Senator Blumenthal wants to change federal law to make temporary restraining orders just like permanent restraining orders, so that the rules about guns would be the very same in both cases. He wants to call this the Lori Jackson Domestic Violence Act. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.